What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this next 365 days movie breakdown and ending explained. We continue on from the last movie, and they must have shot these two back to back, as many trilogies do. Think Back to the Future, as it's not been that long since this last one came out. Now, the last movie ended with a huge cliffhanger, as it's revealed that Massimo's twin brother is angry that Massimo took over and sought out to get revenge with Massimo's ex. It culminated in Nacho and Massimo teaming up to take out the sibling. It ended up with Laura possibly being killed. However, this franchise loves to skim past cliffhangers, as we had in the first movie. It skimmed past it in the second one, and we skim past all of that here, and we find out that Massimo and Laura still have their issues, being, you know, he's controlling and pushing her away. And in here, the relationship moves far apart, quite literally, as Laura goes to throw herself into her career. You may not remember it between all of the bonking, but last movie we had Massimo buy her a fashion house that conveniently comes back here, and he goes headfirst into his gangster life. We hear no specific details other than they do drugs and bang strippers, and the whole threat of a war between Sicily and Massimo is not a lot. Now, Laura cannot escape the memory of Nacho, while we learn they never actually did it, but I thought they did. His sister asks her to give Nacho another chance, and they reunite, leading to a protracted sex scene, probably the most graphic of the trilogy, which really is saying something. But Nacho wants her to make her own decision when it comes to actually loving him and deciding to commit to him or not. He says, "I don't want my happiness at the cost of your suffering. I want you to want me. I will wait for you until you are ready." I love how corny it is. After absolutely smashing her back doors in, he drops her off at her husband's place. I expected like a full-on war. There was that threat at the start, but no, Massimo seems chill that he is getting absolutely cucked. We get to see her parents once again, and her mother says she needs to put herself first. "I'm going to put me first and do whatever it takes." But we get a bizarre dream threesome, a dreamsome of Massimo and Nacho, as they get it on steaming themselves as well, which is, okay. What a dilemma. Which guy who kidnapped her should she stay with? She heads off and speaks to Nacho, who plays disguise, who shouldn't be where he is. She says she cannot decide at all who she should be with. Now she heads off and she finds Massimo on the beach as he has come to her. He's changed heavily. Maybe the sexcapades with the dominatrix has changed him as well. He says this: "When I was a child, my dad used to read me a book. I still remember one sentence, a little parable. I didn't really understand it back then, but now I do. If you really love something, you just let it go. If it comes back, it is yours forever. If it doesn't, it was never meant to be." So with that in mind, he has actually played the same game that Nacho has. They're both having a laissez-faire, hands-off approach, although Nacho, he got more than hands-on with our girl Laura, didn't he? Now, she doesn't make a definitive choice on who to stay with, but she says he will be a good father, and he asks if she's back, baby girl. And that's it, the end. We are left on another cliffhanger at the end of this trilogy. Now, this movie is nothing like the third book. The second one is also a major departure from the source material, but this third movie does play off. So I wonder if we will get a 365 days 4. I wonder if they can protract it and make it last just like the Twilight franchise. Now, this franchise isn't that good. It is, this one especially, just softcore porn at the end of the day. I mean, it is a sex music video. In between, there's a bit of plot. You know when you get like the auteur 10-minute music video, and there's like plot, and then there's singing, and then there's plot. This is essentially that. It's It's not very good. But overall, that's it for this video. Please drop a like down below if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe with notifications on if you want more. And I'll be back with an Orphan First Kill video at some point this weekend. I'll see you soon, and goodbye.